Hi, my name is Stephen and welcome to Struggling to Succeed. On this channel, we discuss business philosophy and personal development strategies. And this week, we'll be looking at the compound effect. Let's get into it. The compound effect. This strategy, technique, or philosophy for business and life takes a lot of notes from compound interest. And I think we all kind of sort of understand compound interest. Small amounts of money put away in smart investments consistently over a long period of time can yield massive results. So the compound effect is that philosophy and strategy, but within the personal development industry. The Compound Effect is also a book from Darren Hardy. Darren Hardy is one of my favorite influencers within the personal development industry. He's an extremely successful entrepreneur and also the editor of Success magazine. If I was to choose one book that has had the most impact on my thinking around struggling to succeed as a concept and as a way to sort of live my life, it would have to be The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Let me ask you a quick question. If I was to offer you a magic penny that every day for the next 31 days doubled in value, or if I was to offer you $3 million in cash for you to walk away right now, which one would you choose? 90% of people who don't understand compound interest or the compound effect choose the $3 million. And I had to tell you, the first time I read this and the first time I went through this process, I chose the $3 million. This single penny over the next 31 days goes from 1 penny to $10 million. Now, I know that, it'd be awesome to have a magic penny that doubled every day, and by the end of 31 days, we had 10 million. That'd be fantastic. But the philosophy behind the whole concept that small, consistent improvements daily or over a long period of time work out much better than, say, a one-off strategy or tip or magic pill or an idea that yields a little bit just once, but then you leave it. And I think that's kind of the concept behind it. Taking the long-term strategy and taking the long-term view with your life and using the compound effect as a formula to improve yourself over time really is the secret to success. Another fantastic example that really shows the compound effect that was used by Darren Hardy in the book, and I've also heard it used by other success coaches and people within the personal development world, is the subtle difference between two boats that appear to be traveling in a straight line, but one of them is 1 degree in a different direction or 1 degree off. Over the first couple of kilometers, you wouldn't see much of a difference and they wouldn't be that far apart. But slowly over time, the one that has the slightly different degree travels further and further away from the other one that's in the straight line. So for instance, if your goal was to change slightly over a long period of time, you would end up in that direction. Small, consistent, boring daily struggles done over a long period of time yield large results. In my struggles to succeed, I have found this concept extremely helpful. When I first entered the personal development world, there was a lot of information out there that was selling you that one trick, one pill, one strategy offer. When I came across the compound effect from Darren Hardy, and he explained that daily struggle, that daily boring, consistent changes over a long period of time can dramatically change the direction of your life, it really struck a chord with me. Over the last 3 or 4 years, during my struggles to succeed, I have used the compound effect to positively impact my life. from not eating past a certain time at night to improve my sleep, from heavily reducing my alcohol content or consumption, to working on my fitness on a more regular and consistent basis. 2 or 3 years ago, this was something that you wouldn't have actually seen much of a difference. But I can tell you now that after consistently doing these things over a number of period of times and being pretty boring with them, I have seen a dramatic change in my own capabilities and my own personal strength when it comes to my fitness, and also my productivity and my mental capacity to get more done, because I'm not drinking alcohol or eating late, which is affecting my sleep. Well, that's it from me this week. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and follow along for lots more content on my Struggling to Succeed journey. Thanks very much for watching. Hope to see you next week. Make it a good one.